Good morning. So, I keep forgetting to grab my camera, but today's been pretty slow, other than a couple things. I had a slow morning. One of our friends down here emailed me or Facebooked me and said that Holy Cross, which is one of the churches that we tried, they have openings for some part-time positions. So I called up the church and ended up running over there getting there about 12:30 and filled out an application. So I have pending applications at Lifetime and then at Holy Cross as a part-time, I want to say it's 3 to 5 year old instructor or assistant instructor. It is assistant. It's not officially a teacher position. And then as a part-time after school instructor. So 2 part-time gigs at Holy Cross and a full-time at Lifetime. We'll see what happens. I know both of them are kind of looking for people. So hopefully one will come through. And then I ran to Target and Kohl's and used some of our gift cards to get some stuff for me because Cody gave me permission to. So he said he didn't need the Kohl's gift card, so I got some clothes. And I got the babies. Hi, baby. He was upset because she was on my lap. How dare you? How dare you take mommy's attentions? Only puppy must have mommy's attentions. Also, you totally need to get down from there because we're going to be doing D&D later. Silly. I guess I should also talk. I didn't get to say anything about my interview on Monday. The interview went really well. So that's for Lifetime. And with that position, I have 2 interviews. I have a phone interview and an in-person interview, and they said they would be getting back to me by the end of the week. So hopefully I'll hear tomorrow, because I'm guessing it's about 2:30. I might hear something today. We'll see. But they said I should hear back from them. I'm guessing I'm going to get an in-person interview at the very least because I did work for Lifetime previously, so I have some experience. And then the good news about that is it is full-time. So they should offer some kind of benefits or something, and it should actually be paid like a full-time job. So that's the plus for that one. But I feel like it went really well. I do tend to stutter a bit on the phone because, you know, you're not totally there in person. And I told her to, like, I have a little dog who is probably going to bark, and he totally did. So I was a little distracted, but I feel like it went okay. I'm not too crazy about that job, so I'm not too upset, but it would be nice to have something to do. And then I've also applied to a bunch of, well, I shouldn't say applied. I emailed a couple radio stations, and I'm waiting to hear back from their HRs. Mainly it was just telling them, you know, I'm keeping an eye on your career page, but I just wanted to know if there's anything coming up in production, promotion, or news, and then asking if they had any part-time stuff. So there's a few places I need to email. I actually applied, not just asked about any jobs, but I actually applied for a part-time promotions position. I think it's a promotions assistant is the official name, but it is part-time. And I applied for that, and I think that job was posted on July 22nd. It is July 30th. I applied yesterday. I'm going to email all of the stations, which might be a little intense, but I'm going to email all of them, and I'm going to ask just because it's not for a specific station. So there's 4 stations that it's in charge of. So I'm going to email all of those and be like, hey, I applied to this position. I'm not sure. I don't think it's specifically for your station. However, I am really interested in this job, and I would love to talk to the promotions person. My guess is they're all like in the same building somewhere. Like the 4 stations are all in the same building because that's how Radio 1 Communications was. So they probably only have one promotions person, but I think if I email all of the stations, it should be a lot better. So I have probably a higher chance because I checked, and when it recommends you getting in contact with somebody, it's different emails for every station. So I'm just going to basically write the same email and send it off this afternoon or tomorrow morning. So hopefully that goes well. I would be very, very happy to have a part-time radio job. That would mean a lot to me. Promotions isn't my number one choice, but like DJing is lower. I don't feel like I would be a good DJ. Doing news and production is tied, but promotions is right underneath that. You a little confused? You're so cute. Are you so cute? So last night we made pizza. And in order to make dough, you need yeast. So Cody told me that he spilled yeast, but it wasn't that much, so he cleaned it up. Yeah, I don't think he cleaned it up. And it's also over here. I think Cody might be in a little bit of trouble when he gets home today.
He is not happy with this arrangement.
Neither is he. He can't get her.